Pixies, Doolittle.
Albums on Patreon. My one-sentence review, it sounds like a Gothic cathedral that's made out of a New York subway system. In the best way?
It's one of the only albums we've hit where after pretty much every song, we're just like, what the fuck
are they doing? In every one of them. But every one of them was so good. Yeah,
amazing.
Full album is on there.
Check it out, link in the description.
Yeah, there's another poll for another album that's going to be there. 2 albums, multiple songs, whole back catalog, albums of songs, less than a cup of coffee. Link in the thingy, pin comic. Go see it. Check it out.
Video. Hey guys, hope you're having a great day as well as a great life.
It was a great life. We're here. I'm in my Yippee-Ki-Yay hat, so I'm very ready for the Bee Gees.
In my crisscross position.
As you should be.
Felt extremely appropriate for 60s Bee Gees, actually.
68 Bee Gees. Which I didn't know they were that old.
Well,
I thought Bee Gees
they
were like
are.
70s.
I don't know if the song came out in 68, but this deluxe thing did. I think, is it a compilation album or NAR?
NAR.
No, it's just from ID. It's deluxe edition. Okay,
yeah,
cool. So yeah, this is from 68. It's pretty exciting, dude. Any of the stuff we've heard from them with their 60s stuff has been just awesome.
Well, what are the other 60s stuff we've heard?
I think there's been like one other one. I forget which one it was.
I guess I had no idea I thought we'd only hit like 70s Bee Gees in my head.
I think we hit at least one. Maybe not, though.
Interesting. Well,
they will know. They'll let us know. But this came from a post asking about what the next 60s tune we should hit is, which we're also going to make a poll out of that, but we went ahead and selected this one because we were biased.
We were biased.
But let's get to it.
Let's do it.
Started a joke which started the whole world crying, but I didn't see that the joke was on me. Oh no, I started to cry, which started the whole world laughing. Oh, if I'd only seen that the joke was on me. Started the whole world living. Oh, if I'd only seen that the joke was on me. I looked at the skies, running my hands over my started the whole world living. Oh, if I'd only seen, oh yeah, that the joke was on me. Oh no, that the joke was on me.
Very cool.
Love it.
Yeah, it's such a unique song. I don't know what it's about, really. Like, it's really esoteric, but in a cool way. Like, it's written in a very poetic sort of.
Like, I do like how it flips. Like how it flips around.
Yeah.
I started a joke and it started the whole world crying. Then it's like, then I realized the joke was on me, and then I started crying. It's
Did they
just
say crying or
very
laughing?
interesting.
The whole world was
Oh,
laughing.
the whole world
or
was
crying?
laughing.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he cried.
And then the whole like I died and the whole world started living. Like I just wonder. It feels like it's one of those things where it's like if it got explained, it'd be like almost like a riddle where you're like, it was a skeleton the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Interesting. Really weird arrangement. Like rhythmically, a lot of interesting stuff happening on the drums.
How so?
I mean, it was just like snares on like quarter notes and like hitting weird cymbals and stuff. Like it just felt like everything was very antithetical to like what you typically hear from like percussion instruments.
Mm-hmm.
Like rhythmically, it was just doing a lot. It makes me also question: have we heard early Bee Gees?
I think there was. I think I explicitly remember hearing one.
Because this is so different than what I picture the Bee Gees.
The other
being.
one we hit in the '60s was also different than this one.
Okay.
It was more like a little bit more funky.
Okay. Gosh, what a cool band to be able to do both. Because this is a really cool, like, 60s tune.
Mm-hmm.
It feels almost like Incense and Peppermints in a weird way. Like,
Really
yeah, it gives me that kind of quirky 60s vibe.
interesting. Not same for me because like Incense and Peppermints is like a very like psychedelic like feel. Like,
Sure.
Almost like yeah. Whereas this feels closer to. I don't know how to explain it. Almost like. I was gonna say similar to like Beatles, but definitely not really.
I get where you're coming from.
Similar to like almost like kind of like 50s a little bit, like slightly.
Oh, really?
But like with like a 60s kind of like lens.
I guess what I mean by that is not that it sounds like Incense and Peppermints. When I say the word quirky, I mean like it's a song that pretty much only could have happened in the 60s. Like it's very of the era in the weird ways that they're like accentuating music, at least in my head. Like if that came out in the 70s, I just can't picture that coming out in the 70s.
I could see the lyrics coming out in the 70s.
I can for sure see the lyrics.
Different soundscape.
Yeah, it would have to be a totally different soundscape.
I wonder if it's like regarding ego in some fashion, like almost like you think like you think you're on top and you're kind of like putting out all this energy, and then you kind of come to realize that it's kind of like just flipped in a way. Where it wasn't what you thought. In a way, and then you're like, dang, how did I think
that was the thing?
Yeah. Like that duality nature of it.
I would love to see some like this would be such a cool Three Dog Night cover.
Oh yeah.
Like I would
Definitely
like it's one that like I don't know how much I can appreciate the music behind it. I don't know how much I'll go back to it. But like the lyrics and the messaging I think is really cool.
Yeah.
I would just be interested in seeing how this gets flipped in like other generations.
I think Three Dog Night would do a crazy cover of it.
I think Three Dog Night is the best cover
Cover band.
Yeah, cover band.
It sucks that they only typically take smaller songs from artists and then kind of make them hits. Like, cause this is this is already a pretty big song for them.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's cool when they do that because I'm like, God, that's awesome.
I love how they do that. Like, I love it.
But they would never do like this. Yeah,
because they're already like I think they like taking songs that they
should have been hit.
Yeah, they think they have all this potential. They don't fully see the light that they maybe wished it could have, and then they're like, fuck, let's do it.
God, they're the coolest. Yeah, I don't know. It's just interesting. It's really interesting to see the side of the Bee Gees. Like, it makes me, again, when I see multiple facets of a band, like, it makes me appreciate all of the band more.
They got chops, dude.
Yeah. They could just do a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Vocally, it was great. Cool bass tone. It was like that, like, plucky 60s bass that I just love. Just love it. Super dope. I guess rating?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. B+.
This is fair. I really connected with the lyrics. I liked it a lot. That's my main thing.
Yeah, I think if I understood the lyrics more, I'd connect with them more. Like, I appreciate how cool and interesting they are. It's just one of those songs that I would have to sit down and like actually think and meditate on. Like, what are they saying? Like, I get it's cool, like way of phrasing things, but I want to like dive in and be like, all right, what do I actually think that means? Like, by I died, the whole world started living. What does that mean?
Yeah, definitely let us know your guys' perceptions below. I'd be very curious to read what you guys think this song's about. Get some more insight on that.
For sure.
But let us know what other 60s Bee Gees songs to hit, because we definitely want to.
100%. With that being said, see you next video.
Peace. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you had a good time watching that video, go and upvote the video. Subscribe if you're not already. Check out some other videos here on the YouTube or on the Patreon if you want extra juicy stuff you can't get on YouTube, because